the day. We're going back to the fertility clinic for another ultrasound. If you missed our other ultrasound video, I will link it. But basically, when we went to our ultrasound a couple days ago, the baby measured fine. They saw everything. They saw the gestational sac, the yolk sac, the baby. The baby measured 6 weeks, 2 days. So basically, the same. But the heart rate was extremely low. It was 70, which we know is not good. So the doctor was extremely concerned. She didn't lie and tell me everything was going to be fine. But she said, you know, there's still like a small chance that the heart could have just started. And so stay on your medication and come back on Friday. Well, today is Friday, so it has been a long, interesting couple days. Lots of roller coaster emotions. Just trying to keep my mind off of everything and feeling one way one second and one way the next. But like I said in my other video, I've just been trying to be really positive, because I think that's the only way I could have like made it here. So we live a little over an hour from the clinic, which sucks. I hate that I can't just like wake up right before and go. So I hate having to just like sit there and ride in the car and just think and think and think. It's just, the other day it felt like the longest car ride just to get there. So I could imagine today will be the same. So I'm just praying for the best. I don't know how long after the ultrasound I'll come back on here and update you. I guess it just depends on how it goes. For you, it'll be just a couple seconds, but I'm gonna go get things together for Lincoln. We're gonna drop him off at my mom's house again, so I wish he could come with us. That way I could just hold him and hug him after, but okay, so it is now Sunday, so it has been a couple days since our ultrasound. Friday was just like a roller coaster of emotions for me. So we get to the clinic and we have our ultrasound, and of course like my heart was literally beating out of my chest. I was like going in expecting the worst but hoping for the best, but still at the same time like logically I didn't expect it to like improve really that much. So the first thing that she said when she did the ultrasound was, well, it's still hanging in there, and that just like made me feel so good. And I was like, oh, so it shows a heartbeat, because one thing that I was expecting was, well, if it's not going to be good, then probably the heart will stop. So yeah, we still had a heartbeat. She turned the screen over and I saw the heartbeat, and she was like, it's faint, but it's there. But then she went to measure the baby, and she was like, you know, it hasn't grown at all. When we went on Tuesday, we measured 6 weeks, 2 days, and on Friday, when we should have been 7 weeks, we again measured 6 weeks and 2 days. And in the moment, I didn't like think of that as like a really horrible thing. I guess I was more focused on the heartbeat. And so she measured the heartbeat, and she measured it twice. And the first time she measured it, she didn't say anything, but we both saw it, and it said 105. So that made me feel really good. Me and TJ were holding hands, and we both kind of like squeezed each other's hand. And then she measured it again, and it said like 90. So she was like, well, actually the heart rate went up. It's 90, which I guess is what she told Dr. Bailey it was. I guess they have to go with the lower of the two. So in all honesty, even though I knew it measuring behind, we still felt good because of the heartbeat, which I know like it should be much higher, but the fact that it did go up made me and TJ both feel good. And so I guess we were just kind of in that like thought that it was better. And so when the doctor came in, like, she immediately looked at me and was like, "I'm so sorry." And my heart like sank. She was like, "I'm sorry, it's not progressed at all. The heart rate went up, but it's not enough. At this point, I would advise you to stop all of your medications." And as soon as she said that, like, my heart literally dropped. And I looked at TJ because we had kind of both talked about, like, we're not going to give up until, like, there's nothing left, like no heartbeat, nothing. And so I immediately knew, like, inside, like, I can't do that. And I think she saw it in my face too. And she was like, "You know, if it would make you feel more comfortable and have more peace of mind, you can continue your medications and come back Monday. But I just want to tell you that there's a 99% chance that your baby will not progress." I'm trying not to cry. And I cried. I cried obviously at the appointment, and then last night my sister and one of my friends actually tried to drop off a gift for me, but I ended up catching them in the act, and I'll actually insert a picture of what it looks like. But I cried then, and then when I went to church today, I cried. But I don't know, like, to me it's not over yet. It's not good news. Obviously the baby didn't grow. I know that's not a good thing, and there's a very big possibility that we go tomorrow and the baby didn't grow and there's no heartbeat. But I also have been trying to stay as positive as can be and thinking, what if we are that 1%, and what if we are that miracle and we go tomorrow and the baby has grown and has a strong heartbeat. Like, that's just my hope and that's my prayer. And that's just what I keep like thinking about, which has helped me a lot. It's kept me from being in that dark place. I don't want to be in that place until I absolutely have to be. Right now my baby still has a heartbeat. I'm still pregnant, and that's just what I'm gonna think about until Hey baby, what are you doing? I'm recording the other part of our ultrasound stuff. So right now that is my thought process, and that is what is getting me through these few days until we know for sure. I thought Friday we would know for sure one way or the other, so hopefully tomorrow we'll know for sure. I'm hoping it's in the way that we want. Just being in this like weird middle gray area, which there's probably some people who are like, at this point you should just like start to grieve or start to process it or whatever, but I can't. Something in me tells me not to, so I'm not. And that may just be like me coping, or I don't know, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Unfortunately our appointment tomorrow is not until 1. Our other ones have been early, so it's been good to just kind of like wake up and get it done, which again, I have to drive an hour, which is feels like 2 or 3 hours. It just feels like the longest ride. But so tomorrow is gonna be a big day, and it's gonna change my life one way or the other, in a good way or not, and I'm honestly not prepared for this to go bad. I'm just gonna leave it on a positive note and hoping for the best. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated, and I'll see you in the next video.